So we just got the brand new shadow egg inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. And in today's video, I'm going to be hatching the new egg for 24 hours to see if I can get any of the new secret pets. Before I start through this coming Saturday, I'll be giving away this godly gem, this giant DIY robot, this Liberty, and this giant chocolate chicken here to 4 of you guys in the comments. So you could win one of these 4 secret pets right here. So if you guys are interested, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to leave your username in the comments below. Also, I'm trying to hit 14k, so you know anything does help out. But with all that being said, let's jump right in. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have the brand new Shadow Realm event. And it's a pretty tiny update, as you guys can probably see. But we do have some stuff like the Shadow Crystal right here, which is pretty cool. We also got some exclusive stuff, even new settings. Unfortunately though, there isn't like any new codes. Yeah, as you can see, invalid code. And unfortunately, the Dreamer Egg isn't in the index still. Nerd did say it was going to be limited, so it might come here eventually. But same with the new egg, it's not in the index also. But yeah, if we just come over here, we've already gotten all the legendary pets and only 23,000 eggs. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, let's start off by taking a look at the tier 1 legendary right here. We got the Celestial Split, and this right here is 1 in 2800. For the stats, that right there blows 1400 bubbles, has a pro multiplier of 25, and a gem multiplier of 30. So we got the normal one, we got the shiny one also, and finally the mythic Celestial Split. Unfortunately, no shiny mythic just yet, but here's what that would look like. That would blow 3200 bubbles, it would have a pro multiplier of 56, and a gem multiplier of 67. And now if we just go ahead and unhide our pets, then as you guys can see, all of the pets, not just the legendary pets, but every pet in this update is literally a doggy, which is very unfortunate because the pet designs are super cool. So for the most part, all we really have is the icons. But yeah, that is the tier 1 legendary right there. For the tier 2 legendary, we have this Demonarium, which is 1 in 50,000. And that right there blows 3300 bubbles, has a pro multiplier of 90, and a gem multiplier of 45. As you can see, we got it in normal, shiny, and also mythic. And real quick, here's what a shiny mythic version would look like. Pretty cool. Then for the tier 3 legendary, we have the Contrast right here, and the Contrast is 1 in 1 million. And for its stats, that blows 4200 bubbles, has a pro multiplier of 180, and a gem multiplier of 90. And as you can see, we got the normal and the shiny. So the shiny blows 6300 bubbles, has a pro multiplier of 270, and a gem multiplier of 135. And finally, we just got one Ace, which is a tier 4 legendary, and it is 1 in 2 million. That right there blows 4700 bubbles, has a pro multiplier of 220, and a gem multiplier of 105. So yeah, here is our elite team of doggies right here. These guys are pretty powerful. You can tell they're pretty powerful because they have some really cool names. But yeah, that right there is the legendary pets for you guys. But if we just come back to the shadow egg right here, as you can see, we got that 500 mil egg icon. And that right there is because this egg is pretty much the 500 mil egg, just a recolored version of the nightmare egg. What I'm saying basically is we have a lot of secret pets. So for the tier 1 secret pet, we have the Demon Lord, which is 1 in 33 million. For the tier 2 secret pet, we have the Eternal Cucumber. That right there is 1 in 100 million. For the tier 3 legendary, we have the Heckfire, which is 1 in 133 million. For the tier 4 secret, we have the Diamond Ring, which is 1 in 200 million. For the tier 5 legendary, we have the Galactic Paldane, which is 1 in 1 billion. For the tier 6 legendary, we have the Mariposa. I hope I'm saying that right, but that is 1 in 5 billion. And for our brand new Infinity pet, we have the Shadow Leviathan, aka the Leviathan's brother, apparently. But that right there is the easiest Infinity pet right now, and it is only 1 in 20 billion. It might not seem crazy, but that's twice as easy as the Gigantic Spitty. And I am feeling quite lucky today. I mean, I did get my first mythic secret. Here it is, Mythic Eternity. So maybe, you know, we can pull some secret pets today. Hopefully. We do have lots of boosts, so we should be good. But before I start, let's go ahead and reload the shrine. We gotta make sure we do this every time. Alright, so the server's just updated right as I was going to go reload the shrine. Alright, we actually got our comp rewards. Let's go. Alright, so we got a missing object, we got 15 infinity elixirs, and some power orbs. Not a lot, but still I'll take it, you know. Also, I heard the models are also in the game, so let's go ahead and see. Alright, they are in the game. Alright, I'm really happy about that right there. The game is finally healing. I'm curious though, what about shiny models? The shiny models weren't added in last update, but did they add them in this update? Alright, they did. So then that must mean, alright, all of the pet models are finally in the game. Everything is coming back. Alright, it's not in the index just yet though. but still we have models. That's all that matters, gang. But yeah, now let's just go ahead and reload the shrine. So there we go. And let's also do the same for the Dreamer Blessing. So we got 3 hours of that right now. What about a code though? Did we maybe get a code? Alright, no code. But I got a top 500 title too. But yeah, enough yapping, let's go ahead and get hatching. Alright, it's been 3 hours since I started hatching the shadow egg. As you guys can see right here, we've hatched 158,529 eggs, pretty cool. And I already got something. I got a galactic Paldane. I don't know how I got this thing before like the Demon Lord, literally everything else. Literally the second rarest secret this update. Well, third if you count the Shadow Leviathan. But that is 1 in a billion. Only 40 of them exist right now. That's super cool. But for the stats that blow 6,600 bubbles, it has a pearl multiplier of 850 and a gem multiplier of 128. That is so cool. Let's see what else I got though. Alright, we have 3 aces now. We have 8 contrasts. We have a shiny mythic celestial split. We'd have to get some more mythic dominariums. But that's gonna take a while because we do have on more secret elixirs. We're gonna have to let those run out first. But yeah, the fact that I already got a galactic Paldane is crazy. But here's what a shiny would look like real quick. That is so cool, I gotta say that. That blows almost 10,000 bubbles, has a pearl multiplier of 1200, and a gem multiplier of 192. Alright, let's check this thing out. And, ooh, okay, this is cool. Hold up, wait, do you guys see this? Whenever my title gets like in front of the pet, it like distorts or something. It changes color, that's so cool. Whatever they did to the galactic Paldane, they cooked. The pet is really interesting. I mean, technically it is animated. The galactic Paldane is smaller. Wait, hold up. Wait, come to think of it, is smaller. What the heck? Alright, that's not cool, gang. Let's see Danger of the Abyss for comparison though. Alright, even that's bigger. What's going on? Literally everything that's easier than this thing is like almost the same exact size. I mean, they did say they were gonna make secrets smaller, but this small, come on. But look at it, it's a galactic Paldane. I'm super happy. I'm kind of shocked with how good my luck has been today. Like, we hatched a mythic secret, and now we just hatched a galactic Paldane. Both of these things are limited, that's so cool. And we're just getting started. Also, real quick, since this is the last week of season 6 right here, the points you get from completing these hourly and daily challenges are going to triple, which is pretty cool. So hopefully, you know, we might be able to pull a Gryphon, maybe another Danger of the Abyss. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, let's go ahead and quickly reload the Dreamer Blessing. I should have done some more fishing, not gonna lie. But yeah, we got another 2 hours. Hopefully that's good enough. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's get hatching. Alright, it's now been 6 hours since we started grinding the shadow egg, and if we just come over here, we have now hatched 260,446 eggs. And once again, we have gotten a new secret pet. We got the eternal cucumber right here. First, we got the galactic Paldane. I was actually gifted this Heckfire right here. Big thank you, Watermelon. But we got the eternal cucumber right here. That is 1 in 100 million, and only 460 of those exist right now. Alright, so that right there below 6,000 bubbles, has a pearl multiplier of 550 and a gem multiplier of 125. Let's see the shiny. Alright, so the shiny is purple, so the mythic must be blue. But that right there below 9,000 bubbles, has a pearl multiplier of 825 and a gem multiplier of 187. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, looks just like the eternal cucumber from Bubblegum Simulator 1. This is another one of those throwback pets. Come to think of it, almost every single pet here is basically a throwback. I think this dragon split is new, and I believe this Shadow Leviathan is also something new. As for everything else, we have seen it before. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten one of the Demon Lords yet. It is only 1 in 33 million. But yeah, we have to go ahead and reload the Dreamer Blessing again. We might not have a lot, but hopefully 460 of these spearfish will be enough. Alright, 2 hours, I'll take it. Something is better than nothing. But we also have some infinity potions we can throw on too. So in the time being, we'll throw on our 4 lucky infinity, our 1 speed infinity, and we'll wait to throw on the mythic infinity. We'll also make sure we have the maximum amount of time on the shrine blessing. So yeah, there we go. And one more thing, we need coins. We cannot forget about those. So I guess we'll just have to open up a couple of mystery boxes. I should have saved up some shadow boxes, not gonna lie, because those do give a lot of coins. Alright, then we're back up to max again. We can now hatch for another 20 hours. Yeah, why did I do that? But yeah, enough yapping, let's go ahead and get hatching. Alright, so it's now been 15 hours since we started hatching these shadow eggs. Let's see how many eggs we have hatched now. We've hatched 684,077 shadow eggs. So let's go ahead and take a look at our secrets. Did we get anything? Nothing at all. We got 2 really good secrets in the span of 6 hours, but nothing at all in the span of 8. What about our legendary pets? Alright, we got a mythic ace, that's pretty cool. We can also go ahead and make ourselves a shiny ace, so that's what it looks like. Since I have item notifications off, we don't really see the pet being made. So let me actually just turn that on real quick. Let's see about the contrast. Alright, we got 2 mythic, but if I now make a shiny now, alright, so there we go. Yeah, it's item notifications. But turning off, we got 3 of these shiny mythic demonariums. Anyway, so we do have some points in the season pass. Maybe we got a secret pet, who knows? Or the rod, I like the rod. Alright, no secret pet here, but it's gonna be pretty easy to get one, not gonna lie. But yeah, we also have some of these shadow mystery boxes we can go ahead and open up. They contain secret elixirs, infinity potions, all that good stuff. So we got a few of those, as you can see. Let's just throw on our lucky infinity. Throw on a few more of these egg elixirs, and we'll use a secret elixir. I don't need any mythic secrets, I already got one. So yeah, enough yapping, let's get hatching. Alright, it's been 18 hours since we started hatching the shadow egg. And if we just come over here now, we have hatched 815,927 eggs. Did we get anything new? No. What about legendaries? Alright, not too much has changed. Same with our contrast, and pretty much everything else. We do have some more hourly challenges which I can go ahead and clear, and which I'm going to do right now. Because who knows, I might get the secret pet. Let's see what we got though. Alright, nothing up ahead. Yeah, we have to go ahead and reload the bubble shrine real quick. So there we go. Also, we can throw on our new infinity potions. Why not? So yeah, let's get back to hatching. Alright, so it's now been 21 hours since we started hatching the shadow egg, and if you just come over here, we have now hatched over 950,000 eggs, so we should be able to get to 1,000,000, which is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and see our inventory. Unfortunately, nothing new yet again, but what about legendaries? We now have 2 of these mythic ace, and for contrast, we now have a 3rd mythic contrast. Okay, let's just throw on a few more infinity potions, and I guess we'll just use a secret elixir, why not? And yeah, I'm gonna get back to hatching, and I'll see you guys back once I'm done. Alright, so it's now been 24 hours since we started hatching the shadow egg. And in total we were able to hatch 1.1 million eggs. That's pretty good. And it looks like a lucky event just started. And I just finished hatching, bruh. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Wait, new title? Hold up, I already got Colossus. What could I have possibly gotten? Bro, I'm actually kind of scared to look. If that's what I think it is, I'm gonna be absolutely shocked. I'm gonna slowly scroll down. Wait, what? There's what? What? I already got Colossus not even a day ago. What? I thought I got that stupid Leviathan, not 2 mythics. What the heck? I'm just as shocked as you are, bro. What did I do in the past 3 hours? I don't know what I did. I thought I hatched that Infinity. Never in my life would I have expected to get Colossus and Colossal Inferno a day apart. We got a Mythic Demon Lord, 1 in 3.3 billion, and a Mythic Heckfire. Hold up, I gotta check these out, man. This Mythic Demon Lord right here blows 10,000 bubbles, has a Pro Multiplier of 787, and a Gem Multiplier of 218. Then what about this Heckfire? 1 in 13 billion. That blows 10,800 bubbles, has a Pro Multiplier of almost 1100, and a Gem Multiplier of 218. I can't keep myself together. I'm in total shock. What? Bro, these are huge. When did I get these? How did I get these so quickly? I find it's absolutely crazy, man. Like, I never hatched a Mythic Secret before, and now I hatch Mythics everywhere. Bro, look at this. I can't even see myself. I never would have thought I'd end my hatching video like that. Look at this, bro. 1, 2, 3. And I already have that Heckfire. And somehow I already had a Mythic Demon Lord. But bro, I didn't even have to hatch 3 different Mythic Secret pets. It could have all been the same thing. But I did. So yeah, man. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. Let's just say this hatching, man, has been a success. An absolute success. This guy's like the Mythic Earth Champion. Wow. That's pretty cool. Alright, he didn't hatch it. I'll showcase it really quick, if that's alright with him. I've already seen enough Mythic Secrets in the past 24 hours. Alright, we'll quickly check out this one. Imagine I did hatch this one right here. That'd be pretty crazy. Alright, so this Mythic Earth Champion blows 12,000 bubbles, has a Pro Multiplier of 840, and a Gem Multiplier of 252. Let's see what that looks like. And it's literally breathing down my neck. Just look at this thing. It's big. Alright, let's send back the Earth Champion Mythic and take a look at the Tidal Wave Mythic. I meant Tidal God. And then we'll call it a wrap. That's enough Mythic Secrets for me today. Alright, Mythic Tidal God. Pretty much the same exact stats as the Mythic Earth Champion, 12,000 bubbles, but it's twice as easier. Alright, what does this look like? Alright, that's pretty cool. I like the normal Tidal God, but the Mythic is a lot better. Here's some normal for comparison. I can see the waves a lot more. And it looks like they didn't change the patterns on the wings either. To me, it looks like all they did really was just made it larger. Alright, but here, let's send this back. But I'm kind of shocked I didn't even get a normal Demon Lord. And we got a Demon Lord here. And Jax is giving me this to give away. So thanks a lot. So yeah, other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. For real this time. If you have gotten anything good from the Shadow Egg, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.